Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Expedition 33 and Camp, where I feel like we have a lot of conversations between characters to get into, because much has happened and I don't know how everyone in the gang is feeling about Verso at this moment. I know we talked to one or two people, but I don't remember who, so we're just going to try everyone.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Okay, I believe we did have that conversation. And you?
I'm mad.
Esky?
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko?
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Do you want to spend time with SKA? Absolutely. You have to ask.
Enjoying the stars?
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Not grumpy enough.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire. Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
Woo.
Ooh.
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go ooh.
Yeah. But, at least you shared some, we?
Yes, wee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am ooh. But I'm also wee! So the wee balances the ooh.
SKA, you're quite delightful.
Sounds like you're in a WhooWheeWhooWhee type situation.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, WhooWheeWhooWhee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than we these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and SKA feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Yeah, I love that. It's interesting, like, these characters are written more naturalistically, which in a way would almost make you expect, or make me expect anyway, that there would be a little bit less of a obvious, immediately apparent distinction between personalities, right? Because like when you get characters that are much more stylized and a little more over the top in their characteristics and their presentation, then it's easier to like immediately tell like, okay, this character is like this character is like this. Like in any given cast of Persona characters, for example, lots of strong personalities, strong flavors that really stand out, not only in their design, but in the way they act and interact and stuff like that. And you would expect in a story like this one with more naturalistic characters who are being performed more naturalistically, that those differences would be less obvious. And like at first, they might seem that way, but then like There are some characters like SKA who are much more, much more out there and exaggerated. But even amongst the other characters, like their personalities come across very strongly once you have enough time to get to know who each of them are. And the interactions between them feel very interesting and dense. And I'm impressed with how this is written, just across the board. They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SKA's nonsense inspires Verso. Gradient attack unlocked. Neat. Then head back to the others. All right. I'm guessing some of these other conversations are not going to be quite so light. Let's start with you. You're probably feeling... Well, I don't know who's feeling the strongest feelings right now, but I'm guessing it's you.
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? Yes, though I don't know how mutual that feeling is. Verso approaches Mael, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
This one's a bit more sympathetic to her.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
Not sure which of these questions she'd be more interested in answering, but I'm more interested in hearing the answer to this one.
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Mael. Oh, good. I was a little bit concerned the "your dad killed my dad" reveal might be a little bit harder on her, but I guess she's pretty used to dealing with hardships and hard surprises. This might not even register on the meter at this point. Mael and Verso spend some time reminiscing about the past, then head back to the others. Well, you definitely weren't happy with the, reveal. So, how are we feeling about that now?
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Again, I'm not sure that's a mutual feeling, but, curious to see how that goes. Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Unsuccessfully, seems like. Really desperate to find something. Lune strikes me as more of a cat person, but we'll see.
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Touché.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot. Let's not be critical.
Interesting name.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions. Goodness. Which Verso takes note of. Hooray. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. All right. Going pretty good so far. How are you feeling?
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Do you want to spend some time with Ciel? Absolutely. It'd be weird hanging out with everyone but you.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
Would she be more interested in dark or deeply personal? You know, I think she did ask for dark in a previous conversation, if I'm remembering right. Or maybe dark and personal. She'd probably be happy with either one.
Okay. I'm going to share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Verso.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural Village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
We could learn from you.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Though Verso's story was rather lacking, CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. And that's not nothing. Huzzah. CL and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. All right. Glad we're all doing sort of okay here. Now, there's a thing or two I'd like to look into with you. Yes, I'm excited to see you as well. Let's see. Think everyone can have a couple more? Or why not 3 each? There we go. And also, I think there's a couple weapons that I might be game for upgrading at this point, since they seem particularly valuable. Now, it's very possible that if I found the right pack of random enemies out in the world map, beating them would drop an upgrade for this that would save me a bunch of resources. But that could also be a while. And this seems like a really valuable one to use for her. So if I'm going to be using one of these, this seems like the one to go for. And it's all the way down at level 4, now 6, which is much lower than our than our average at this point. So let's at least get it there. Yeah, that's fine. That's a fine spot to leave it. We'll let it sit at 9. It's a nice contributing member of society now. Also, I heard a lot of folks very excited about this one. I guess it's already in a decent enough spot in terms of level. It's apparently, yeah, just this giving you a lot more moves. Just makes your base attack way more valuable for Verso and allows him to do a whole lot more things. But I think I'm going to need to be working on his vitality and defense to make it more of a contributor on the power front, because some of these others are considerably better. Well, it's interesting, because this is also a B and C in vitality and defense, but the scaling is much, much higher. Maybe is it just because it's at level 10? No, it's not. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Both vitality B and C scaling, but this one is adding way, way more per. Is that just the base power of the weapon being like increased relatively more? Or I don't entirely understand why that works that way. But whatever. 9 is a fine enough place to be to try it out. We might be able to do a level as well. Or two. Can't remember. Yes. Okay. Well, you're going to be using this weapon we've got equipped for a bit, so let's lean into that. And... maybe just might is better at this point. More health, don't hurt. Where is everyone's health stat at? Like, he's got the most points in it, but he's also not got a Pictos boosting it, so it's the lowest health of everybody. So I should probably try to get everybody, like, coverage with the Pictos they have equipped to make sure all the stats are getting boosted in some way. Anyway, more health for you, sure. Are there any skills we can learn? I can for him, but I'm kind of working my way down here, I think. Yeah. Nope, good for now. Let me shuffle some Pictos around real fast. BRB. Okay, all shuffled around. Think we're good to go. Unless, of course, there is another scene to see. And there is.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Any more? No, but might as well write some. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Maëlle heads back. And with that, we are done with camp. Esquier ability unlocked, right? We got a new rock. Swim through coral reefs. Heck yeah. Esquier can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. Ooh, nice. That's handy. It'll be very handy for just getting around and doubling back. Doing all the backtracking stuff later down the road. Where are we? Here, okay. So our targets are here and here. We've got several new locations on the map that have popped up. We might have access to nearly the full thing now. Not all of it. I don't think we can get back to Lumiere. I'm guessing. Yeah, we're gonna need some way to kind of like get over this landmass and to the other side for that. But we might have some northerly exploration we can do. Kaboom. Let's see what all there is to see. Now that is some island. Okay, so this is one main story target, and the other one is over here. Okay, so these two very prominent islands should probably be avoided at first while I look around. This kind of looks like another gestural beach over here. If I had to guess. Let's see if these drop anything good. There we go. And hey, lots of weapon upgrades. Goodness. Handy. So what's immediately around me? We've got a thing here. And I
am speed.
What can we get to and how? Let's see.
Swim.
Okay, here we go. Here's something. A dangerous something, but we can look. The crows. Very ominous look around here. Cool though. And yep, we were promised crows, and crows we shall have.
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element? We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith, But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina. Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
So this was the expedition before ours. That seems like a useful hint for what we might be about to deal with. I don't know exactly how to apply it here, but Lumina might be the answer. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Let's keep might going on you, since damage seems to be what you're kind of about. And more luck for you, I think. Okay. Kind of expecting we might bounce out of here pretty quickly, but we'll see what we can find. Aside from lots of birds, of course. Okay, we can go up a little bit at least. But how much? It's possible this is just a very compact space, but... we'll see if we can get around. Like, I could shoot at the crows, but I feel like that might be a bad idea. Also, just not 100% sure I want to. Yeah, it might just be like a tiny little map with a good hint and some very haunted vibes. Huh. Or something where you have to attack the crows to make something happen, which... kinda don't feel like attacking the crows for no reason. Tull. Anyway, maybe we'll come back later. There's so many things to look into.
Time for swim.
There's this, which doesn't directly lead to something I can get into, but maybe...
And go!
Well, let's tidy up the beach, at least. Come here. That's a new kind of enemy, I think, in the middle there. Is that one a flyer as well? Hard to say. Well, let's just try a basic attack, see what happens. Okay, it is a flyer. Noted. In that case, a... Let's focus on this other one first. Good damage out the gate. Yeah, let's just finish it. Oh, really? Not quite finished, but... Eh.
It likes you.
On me. Good. Nice.
Time to bleed.
How's that thing still alive? Well, it won't be for long. It's burning, so let's focus this one down. There we go. And then something with multiple hits. It should be fine. There we go. And got a new weapon. Excellent. Is it good? Also a new move, of course, but, pretty comparable attack, different element. Reverse bestial wheel order. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. Interesting. Upgraded skills deal 30% more damage. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the wheel. Same scaling. Yeah, why not? Did we get a new one or just an upgraded one? I think it was just upgraded. Yeah, okay. And upgraded weaponry. Good, good. I'll have to sift through all of yours later and decide if I want to change it up. What's doing the most, like, damage right now? I guess this one. Apply burn on self on turn start. Interesting. That one's a little better for self-healing health. Why not? Anyone else have new toys I should know about? That's upgraded quite a bit, but not the one I'm wanting to lean into right now, so we're good. Okay. Back to exploring. We got a lot of space out here to investigate.
Swimsuit on.
And what looks like another little danger stop here that I can't get into. Okay, we're eventually going to need some means of accessing locations where we don't have a beach. Interesting. Okay. I did just remember, somebody mentioned in comments, I think, that it was worth... No. It was a friend reached out to let me know that, so, like, in a scene last episode, Verso had said that, like, you can't, like, the barrier around the Paintress is too strong. Without, like, fighting these Axons, we can't get what we need to get through the barrier to actually get close. The friend said it's still worth going and, like, approaching anyway. Just ignoring what he says and approaching anyway, just because there's, like, a scene or something that happens. And I'm curious about that. First chopping. And whatever this is.
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gomaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. In the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
What do you sell? Fashion, I would guess. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? You do have fashion for me. Good. Thank you. Oh, nice. Got a light mode outfit for Verso and more hair. Okay, let's see what happens.
This looks similar to Lumiere's shield dome. Maybe we can just cross it.
Yeah, sure. I'm telling you, we can't. Axon's first. It's okay. You'll be fine. You want to try again?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Well, glad we did.
Swimsuit on.
Would have missed the scene otherwise. Now, Wait a minute. That's just in the middle of the water. Hang on. Explain. Oh, it's like up above us, isn't it? All right, we're gonna get flight eventually, I guess. Which is also how we're gonna land places there aren't beaches. Okay. I think I get it. We may be a little more limited in what we can reach then, but we should still poke around. Some sort of cave over here. Another something over here we might not be able to reach. And a variety of locations we can now reach back here as well. I feel like definitely for the rest of today and maybe a bit of tomorrow as well, depending on how long it takes, we should investigate more of these places. Yeah, see how many new places we can reach on the world map before moving on. Just to see what they are. Also noticing a lot more of the large bubbling things under the water's surface. So maybe we'll also like get the ability to dive. Sort of submarine style. Is this a place we've been? Yes? No, it's not. New Gestrel Beach, okay. And a new floating painting workshop up there, and then just another new thing entirely. So let's, at least have a look at what ridiculous thing this one demands. So... what will this location's absurd challenge be? Welcome to the Gestrel race. What's the deal here? I made a little race here, but no one ever wants to participate. Some expeditioners came here before and called it useless. But you look different. You look like you love a challenge. I'll throw you to the island over there. When you finish the race, come back here. I'll give you a reward depending on your performance. Oh, race might not be so bad. I'm in. Here we go. Beat the race in under a certain time to receive rewards. All right, under 38 seconds for the best reward if we can. Run! Okay. So running and platforming, all right. This might be doable. Okay. Might be doable. Nope, right. Just shy of it. Not a bad time, human. That's a silver medal for you. You deserve this reward. Use it wisely. Hey, nice. Little upgrade. Yeah, I'll try one more time. Gotta do it pretty darn near perfect to make this work, though. I might try the other route at the very end. It might work better. Run! Climb faster, old man. Why? Or just don't climb at all? That's also, I guess, fine. Can we restart the race? Oh, come on. Hang on. Okay, let's see if Verso's feeling a little more cooperative this time. Going to the right at the end definitely is faster, though, so we'll do that. And so long as Verso cooperates, this should be in the bag. There we go. Good. Okay. Good. To the right. And then run. Oof. Close, but that's gonna have to do. I'm good. I am content with silver. Nothing else over here, right? Doesn't seem like. Okay. Back outside. We've got so much more world to explore. Let's see. So, all right, east of here, there's something. Probably something dangerous, but only one way to know. There's no enemies here, right? I guess we should check. Oh, okay. Here's a couple. I'll get this handled. Some of these look a bit different, though. Yeah, that one on the right, especially. Maybe all of them. Yeah, these might all be a little different. You're a flyer for sure. Okay. Okay, that one's resistant to that. Good to know. Maybe just a little shot at you, and then basic attack. Okay. Maybe a rain of fire on this one over here. There it is.
I'd love a dance.
Way too early. Goodness. Ooh, and I'm inverted. Don't love that. Ah. Heal might not be a bad idea. Not bad. Right, the inversion. Forgot that part. Got to remember the inversion.
time for revenge.
Spark on you, let's say.
Flames. On me.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's get rid of them. There we go. Regular attacks. Definitely gonna miss, but... No, or not. Nice. Upgraded weapons. Good. And new skills. Okay. Now for that island.
Time for a swim.
Hello. Dangerous. Sinister cave. Worrying, but might as well look into it. Sure. Actually, no, you're kind of behind on might compared to everyone else. Next time, let's, well, no, let's go and do that now. Okay. So what do we got? How sinister could this cave be, really? See, that's just a merchant. And yeah, it looks a little ominous, but no reason to judge a cave just by name and appearance and reputation. Also kind of seems like a bit of a maze. Okay, that does look a little intimidating. If not chromatic, then definitely very scary. Hey, you want to talk? No? Chromatic, yeah. We are in danger. Very much danger. That's a lot of health it has. An extreme amount of it. Very lots.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. We can do a swift stride, sure. Berserk. A status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. It can be accumulated up to 12 times, with each stack increasing damage by 5%. Yipes. Scary.
Ready to evade.
Really hope so. Yep. Ow. Okay, well, the attacks aren't that bad yet, but they're going to become bad quickly. Okay. That was a much harder hit than the other one. I'm good. Another time, maybe. Too sinister for me. Anything else around here? Should fight him for weapon drops. Okay, never mind, actually. They, any one of these three has the ability to one-shot our squad. We are sort of what seems like in the farthest region of the world map, so it does kind of stand to reason that the enemies are going to be pretty strong out here, especially in the optional areas. I wonder if that holds true the further south we go, though, to places we couldn't reach earlier. Like, on the one hand, fights generally not as scary further south of here, historically, but they were in places we couldn't reach, so these places could be just as rough. Hard to say. But I can see this is going to take a little bit of time, so tell you what, on Wednesday we will resume kind of exploring down these channels, checking out the places we couldn't get to before, seeing at least what is there. Probably bouncing off a lot of it if it's mean, but at least scoping it out. And then once we've scoped it all out, then we will start looking into these situations. Take care, everyone, and let's get out of the water. Take care, everyone, and I will see you on Wednesday for more. Goodbye!